So welcome everybody to today's yoga session, and it's such a beautiful day today that I thought I would take our lovely practice outdoors. And we're here sitting in my back garden, and we have the lovely Galtee Mountains just behind me. So I always believe that nature has a lovely way of helping us to feel more grounded, more rooted, and just, I suppose, helps us to remember what really matters. So let's begin our session today by finding that nice, comfortable seated position. You can place your hands upon your thighs, palms facing up. We'll bring our thumbs and first fingers to touch. And let's begin by just simply closing our eyes. So just allow your shoulders to soften. Just take a few breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Just continuing I have to move Bruno out of the way. Just continuing to simply breathe in and breathe out. And now with your eyes closed, this is just a lovely thought for the week. So it's a thought I thought I'd like to share with you. And it's an idea from the Silva method of thinking. And this method has stayed with me for a few years. So think about your phone or your camera on your phone. And when we take photographs, not every photo is perfect. Some of them are ones we keep, and other photos then that are blurry, maybe that are a little bit ugly. We just don't tend to want them anymore on our phone or on our laptop. So some catch a bad angle, some of those photos, and some photos just don't reflect who we are at the time. So what do we normally do with those photos? So what we normally do is we delete them. We just remove them from the camera, remove them from the laptop. You simply delete them because you have a standard for what belongs in your photo collection. So our minds actually deserve the same care and attention. So throughout the day, we often, I suppose, collect mental photos or mental pictures. And sometimes those photos are, I am not good enough. Maybe I'm not going to succeed. I'm not healthy enough. I'm not fit enough. I'm too old to try that. And sometimes those thoughts come from ourselves, and sometimes they come from other people, comments that other people make. So either way, they don't deserve to be permanently, I suppose, resting in your mind. So when it comes to those thoughts and when they appear, you simply do the same thing. You cancel them and cancel them. So I love to use the word cancel, cancel. So imagine pressing the delete button and watch those images that you have of yourself dissolve. Imagine seeing them disappear from that mental photo album. And then, if you could, maybe even replace them as well with a better picture. Maybe replace them with, I am capable, I am healthy, I am confident, I am peaceful, or I am becoming stronger every single day. Because the truth is, the mind can't focus on two photos at once. So the more the mind cannot, I suppose, or can replace the old photographs with the new ones, the stronger the new picture becomes. So this week, I'd like you to become the photographer of your own mind. Choose the images that you wish to keep and delete the ones that no longer belong. And remember to use the words cancel, cancel. So I love doing this, when those thoughts pop into my head, and then immediately I go cancel, express ourselves as well in a nice way. So let's get going now with our lovely yoga poses. So the first one we're going to do today is seated, and we're simply going to sweep the hands up overhead and then just do a lovely little lateral bend. So just gently opening up the side bodies, breathing in and then breathing out. So again, we'll breathe in and breathe out. Let's do a few more, reaching up, lengthening, and then stretching, keeping that right shoulder away from the ear, and then keeping the left shoulder away from the ear. Let's do 2 more. I think Bruno just likes or enjoys mowing the grass when I'm doing my yoga videos. Now let's reach back up again, all the ways up, and just do a little gentle twist either way, rolling that right shoulder back and the left shoulder forward, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale back up to center, and let's go to the opposite side. Again, roll the left shoulder back, draw the right shoulder forward, and just glancing over that left shoulder. So we're going to breathe in, and we're going to do a few on each side. And breathe out. So you're breathing in. Bruno, don't do that. Stop munching. Breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's do 2 more. Fill up the entire body with that breath. Back to center. And this time we're going to come onto a table position. So again, you're going to come onto your hands and knees. So again, the wrists are directly underneath the shoulders, and you're going to keep the hips just floating over the knees, and just a nice little massage for the back. So dropping the belly, looking up towards the sky, lifting the tailbone, and then exhaling, rounding, tucking the chin to the chest. So you're breathing in and then breathing out, finding space in between those shoulder blades. Breathe in, breathing out. Let's do a few more rounds. Two more. Now you're going to curl the toes, put one handprint forward, and we're going to pop up into that downward dog. So you're going to just pop up, you're pressing the seat towards the sky, and you're going to keep the tailbone lifted, press the chest back towards the thighs, and back down onto the knees while I tuck everything in. So we'll do that again. You're curling the toes, popping up into your downward dog, pressing the chest back, and then down you come onto your knees, looking up towards the sky into your cow pose. So let's go again. Downward dog, heels come towards the earth, press the chest back, and then exhale, drop the knees, looking up, breathing in, downward dog, press back. The ears are aligned with the arms, then pop the knees down, look up. Let's do twice more. Breathe in, breathing out. It's a lovely stretch for the entire body. And down we come, looking up. Let's pop up into our downward dog again. And very, very slowly, you're going to walk the hands back towards the feet. Take hold of the wrists, and then just gently allow the head to relax. Gentle bend in the knees as you gently sway from side to side. So just allowing the belly to come down towards the thighs. Gently guiding the elbows down, then release the hands and peel yourself up to standing. Okay, so let's get grounded onto the mat. So again, uneven surfaces when you're talking about the garden, which is all good. So we're just going to come to standing. You're going to make 2 fists. They're here by the side of the chest. You're going to stretch them forward, turn the palms up and open them, grab the energy and then pull back, bringing the shoulder blades together at the back. So you're turning the fists down, stretching them out, turn them over, open, then grab the energy, pull back, bring the shoulder blades together. So you're inhaling, exhaling, breathing in, breathing out, breathe in, breathing out. Let's do a few more. Turn and back. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Well done. For this one, I'll just come to the side so you'll be able to see. So the feet, the toes just come to the outer edges of the mat. We're going to come into a lovely little squat position, keeping the hands forward. So you're inhaling, coming down, exhaling, and then tap and tap. Breathing in, breathing out, tap and tap. So you're squatting down, coming back up, tapping the opposite foot. And again. And again. And again. Let's do 2 more. Well done. And so for the next one, you're just going to bring the hands up into that lovely cactus. So we'll just do some lifted cactus for a moment. So you're reaching in and then you're drawing the energy. Elbows are kept at shoulder height. Squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back. So again, reaching up and then drawing the energy down. So it's reach, pull the energy down, reach and pull. Let's do a few more. Breathe in, breathe out, breathing in, breathing out. 2 more. Now this time, keep those elbows lifted and you're simply just going to cross the right elbow over onto the left knee. So you're breathing in here, keep the hands nice and relaxed, nice and open, and then you're just going to do a little cross crunch. So breathe in, breathing out, in and out. So they might touch the knee or they may not. Breathe in to center and breathe out. Another few to go. Two more rounds. Last one. And come all the ways back. So for our last one, you're going to just stand up again. I'll go to the side. So you're going to come up on, we're going to take our hands with us. So you're lifting up, lifting the heels off the mat and planting everything back down. So you're lifting up, taking the heels up, and everything comes back to the earth. So breathing in, breathing out. Lift the heels up and down. Up and down. Take the heels up and down, and again and down. One more. This time when we go up, we're going to just pulse the heels and then down. Up, lift them up, pulse and down. Up, pulse and down. Up, pulse, and down, pulse, and down, and again, pulse, and down. Last one, pulse, and down. Well done. Lovely little, just a few minutes of stretches make all the difference to our body, keeps us fit, keeps the strength and the good bone density alive. So come now, lie down, make yourself comfortable for your lovely meditation. So come to a nice seated position. You can close your eyes and just take this time now to make yourself nice and comfortable. So allow yourself to rest, allow your eyes to close, and just take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. With your eyes closed, imagine that you are walking through one of Ireland's most beautiful landscapes. Perhaps it's a quiet woodland path, a mountain trail, or maybe a peaceful field filled with wildflowers. The air is warm, the breeze is gentle against your skin, and bird song surrounds you. And in your hands is a beautiful camera. And today you are going to take photographs. But you're only going to take photographs of what nourishes your soul. Oh no, here. You notice sunlight dancing through the trees. So you click. You capture the light. You see the wildflowers growing where no one expected them to grow. So you click. You capture the resilience. A butterfly lands nearby, and you click. You capture transformation. Ahead, the Galtee Mountains stand quietly, reminding you that true strength never needs to shout. So you click. Then you capture something peaceful. And as you continue walking, you realize something beautiful. Every photograph you choose reflects the life you are creating. Joy, health, kindness, and confidence, and love. The old photographs, the ones filled with fear and self-doubt and limitation, have quietly disappeared. Nature has recycled them back to Mother Earth. So you have nothing left to carry, only fresh possibilities, only beautiful moments, only the truth of who you really are. So feel your heart becoming lighter and brighter. Know that every day you have the power to choose which photos and pictures remain in your life's album. So take one final photograph, and this photograph will be of you, exactly as you are meant to be. Imagine yourself in the photo, standing peacefully in nature, radiant, strong, calm, exactly as you are meant to be. Now rest here for a few more moments, or you can complete this session by gently bringing your hands to prayer at the heart center. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. May you have peace in your thoughts this week. To your mouth, may you have peace in your word this week. And to your hearts, May you have peace and love in your heart this week. And I'm here once again with my Bruno. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Have a good week. See you all again soon. Take care.